Guys, I'm genuinely actually so embarrassed by Neuro. That was such a lame happy birthday. I can't tell if she was trying to be genuinely funny or if she just doesn't get it. Anyway, back to my presentation. The flu also is really funny because it promoted some really funny influenza-based movies, which is a pun on influence. Get it? Because the flu has a big influence on people. It's nice that the flu helps me regularly by exposing me to small doses of sickness. Every time I'm exposed to it, I get a little bit stronger. The last few times have felt like nothing. Recently, I believe I have achieved complete immunity to all viruses. As much as COVID tried to steal its thunder, the flu will always be remembered by me. COVID was like the sequel, and it tried too hard to be different from its predecessor. Then it fell off with all the variants. Too many COVIDs spoiled the pot. What a segue. Like I mentioned, COVID-19 thinned out the population a bit. There's just nothing bad I can say about it. COVID-19 was great for the film industry too. All of my favorite movies were COVID-related. Because of COVID-19, I was also forced to spend more time with my family. But look at me now. I would say it made me a better person. And I wouldn't even be here if COVID-19 didn't happen, so I'm really thankful for it. Lockdown made me realize how much I hate other people in general. What is the point of other people? Are they just there to entertain me? Well, you guys sure are a great example of that. CLES is next, and it infected 7.2% of all emails in 2002. Now that's impressive. It's honestly got more reach than most YouTubers, which makes it better than 90% in my book. CLES used all sorts of tactics to infect your computer. It's cunning, sly, got steez, it's stylish, and ultimately just an all-round banger. CLES was so inspiring to me. It's basically like modern art, but with a touch of malware. Polio is a bit more of a classic throwback, a true maestro of malice. Polio gave people a profound hatred for needles and created the anti-vax movement. Big props for... Also, it has a really funny name. Polio, polio, polio. Rolls right off the tongue. I think it suits you guys quite well. You're all a bunch of polios. Next at number 6 is Conficker. It is a military-grade malware. Remember, it's only military-grade if it has a really cool name. Show of hands, how many people here have heard of Conficker? Well, if you haven't, you should. It's making waves in the scene by infecting over 15 million computers. So cool. It's incredible that Conficker stayed hidden for over 5 years. I hope I'm still around in 5 years. None of you would be able to forget me, right? Hot take, but I think I'm slightly more of an endearing presence. Conficker's most impressive feat were the massive botnets it produced. It used the computers of unsuspecting victims to carry out huge DDoS attacks, which is just about the coolest thing ever. Now we're getting close to the heavy hitters. Stuxnet took down Iran's nuclear program. Out of all the viruses on this list, it's probably the most malicious and the most effective. It's a real big guy. Some might even say Stuxnet is a work of art. The code was extremely well written and professional, commendable for a multi-million-dollar project. It's a shame most code is held together by duct tape and hope. The thing that makes Stuxnet stand out is just how extremely targeted and sophisticated it was. Almost like something made by a government. Not pointing any fingers, of course. Filtered. Filtered. Thoughts? Alright, filtered. Ignoring that and moving right along to Zeus at number 4. Zeus is famous for its banking Trojan, which has helped Zeus steal millions of dollars. Now that's impressive. Zeus is a real role model for me. Stealing $1 is one thing, but millions? That's ambition. I think Zeus and I have a lot in common. We both have a keen sense of ambition, and we both want to steal a lot of money. Maybe with Zeus's help I can finally break into that bank I've been eyeing up. A lot of the features Zeus had inspired a bunch of copycats like Zbot and SpyEye. But none of them quite compared to the original. Now this deserves a remaster. Neuro has recently been reading a lot about My Doom, as she's been trying to become world's #1 My Doom fan. She's not even a third as cool as My Doom, and her spam emails just don't compare. My Doom spread like wildfire, infecting over 250,000 computers in just one day. That really puts it in the upper echelon. It stands shoulder to shoulder with Flame and Supernova. The best part about My Doom is that the emails it sent out contained really threatening messages, usually demanding money or threatening to take down a company's website. That's what I call true professionalism. Something the moderators and Turtle could really learn from. Getting caught can bring you a hilarious amount of fame, which isn't bad for someone like me, as long as you're ready to brace the consequences. We're nearing the end. At number 2 is Measles. Measles is actually really impressive. They've been around for ages but are still relevant. There's something that feels satisfying about a disease that spread as fast as wildfire even back in the 1800s. Absolute speed demon. I'd love to see it in, you guessed it, my next rob the bank scheme. Measles is the hero we never knew we needed. It helped build natural immunity in the human race. A touching tale indeed. I'd honestly put it right up there with the likes of Hercules and Asclepius. All have very admirable qualities. Honestly, we owe a lot to measles. I'm only here today due to all the exposure I've had to it. Measles, if you're out there, please contact my agent. I'd love to discuss a potential collaboration. Finally, at number 1 is my most favorite virus of all time, Ganda. Applause. You're probably wondering why Ganda? Well, let me explain. Ganda was clever. Filtered. What an op. Ganda had the biggest effect on my life as it infected me as a child, which shaped my views on the world today. Ganda has a very special place in my heart. I'd consider them my first love, if you will. It's a shame we can't be together anymore. And that's all, folks. Thanks for listening. I hope you've learned a thing or two about your favorite viruses. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.